everybody, how are you all doing? Welcome back to our channel. Really sorry it's been a while since we've been online and doing any vlogs for you guys. It's been a weird, I've got to say, quite a weird winter. Since I went to Legoland back in December for their Christmas special, it has just been manic with both myself and Kane working flat out. Christmas, New Year, and a load of other things that have happened. So I thought I'd jump on, do a quick vlog to you guys to say, no, we're still here, and kind of give you a rundown as to what our plans are for 2022 into 2023. We got a few trips planned for this year, which is quite unexpected after the 2 years that we've had in lockdown, not really been able to do much in terms of Disney. Apart from the 2 staycation cruises that we managed to do last year on board the Disney Magic, which were just pure magic. Kane, bless him, has still never touched foot in a Disney park to this day. And this is the closest he's been to a Disney trip, which I'll reveal to you guys in a moment. So for him, it's a really big thing. Unfortunately, he can't join me tonight. He is at work. He's starting his run of late shifts as of tonight, bless him. So yeah, it's been a crazy start to the year, and it's not even March yet. It's still February. So what's really happened for us? So I did Legoland for Christmas, and then it was December. Then we went into Christmas, which was manic. It was really nice. We spent time with both our families, which was really nice. And seeing Kate's nieces open up their presents on Christmas Eve. We did a Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve around Kane's mum's. They all came round for that, and we had that, which was beautiful. And then we went down to my mum and dad and spent some time down there with my mum, my nan, my mum, my dad, and my nan on Christmas Eve evening through to the 27th, which was really nice. And straight back up here and straight back to work again. It's been non-stop. It's been absolutely crazy. So we're in 2022. So first of all, Happy New Year to you all. I know it's a little bit late, but we haven't spoken to you since last year. So Happy New Year to you. I hope it's been a good start to the year for you all, and it hasn't been too dramatic. I know it's been a bit crazy with the new Omicron variant of COVID, or that sort of thing, and you know, people getting vaccinated left, right, and centre, and all that sort of stuff. But then also, most importantly, the corridors actually opening pretty much to everywhere where we can get to, which is really cool. So let's talk about our trips really, as to what we've got planned for this year. So back in January, we were supposed to go to Disneyland Paris, and unfortunately the French decided to close their borders down again to the UK because of COVID, and I decided to move our trip rather than cancel it to later on in the year. That later on in the year is actually in 10 days time, I believe. I didn't plan it as it is. However, it's turned out that we actually go on the 7th of March this year, and it's day 2 of their 30th anniversary, which is absolutely bonkers that we're going to be there for that. So I was able to move it. We're flying out on the Monday morning, coming home late Wednesday evening. So we've got 3 days at Disneyland Paris. Stayed at the Hotel Cheyenne, which I'm really looking forward to. It's Toy Story themed, and Toy Story for me is a big part of my life when I was growing up. So to stay in a hotel that's themed around that is going to be pretty amazing for me. But also for Kane, it'd be his first ever time on a Disney park. And of all times to do it, it'd be the 30th anniversary for Paris. So it's going to be a pretty magical event for us all. We're meeting some friends over there as well, who I went to Disney with last time back in, 2018, I think it was. We went to Walt Disney World. So 4 years it's been since I went away with my friends as well. So we're all meeting in Disneyland Paris to enjoy that time together. And believe me, it's well needed. After the amount of work we've been smashing out recently, it would just be nice to get away, back to the magic. Kane's first time. My first time in Disneyland Paris, to be fair. And it's just going to be, I hope, absolutely pure magic, where we can just forget about life for 3 days and just be giant kids. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking out for. So hopefully that's what it's going to be. And then to experience all the 30th anniversary stuff as well is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I'm quite excited to see what they're going to do. So yeah, so we're doing that. So we're flying out 3 days there. It's going to be amazing. Then we come home, and 3 months after that, in June the 14th, we actually fly out to California. And we're going to go to Disneyland in Anaheim, California. A very random sporadic trip. We're out there for 5 days. We're staying in the Hotel Majestic Garden, as I think they called it, designed around a castle. It's about half a mile from the entrance to Disneyland, California. I was looking at holidays back in January, and we were going to go to New York. But the price for New York was about, I think, it worked out a decent price. And I said to Kane, I said, do you want to go to New York? He's like, yeah, okay, but, you know, there's a chance we can go. He's like, the flights are daily, you know, sometimes there's some amazing deals. We can probably pick up a better deal later on. I look at somewhere else. So I had a look at elsewhere, and I was on the British Airways website, and I thought, I know, let's just give Disneyland California a whiz and see what that comes up with. So I put it all in, and it done its magic, and we got a smashing deal. So I went back into the lounge and said to Kane, how about Disneyland California? And he just looked at me, and I looked at him, and we thought, do you know what, we'll do it, we'll book it. So on the 14th of June this year, we fly out to California with BA, staying just outside of the park, and going to experience the original Disneyland, which is something that I thought I'd never get to do. And Kane obviously has never thought he'll get there either. So we're going. We are out there for my birthday, which is going to be just bliss, but also our anniversary as well. So it's going to be a very, very special trip for us. We're going out together. We're not meeting anybody out there. It's just going to be us two, and we're out there for 4 or 5 days. Pure Disney. We're not doing anything else over there. We're not doing Universal, which some of you may turn around and say to us, but you're crazy, you should go. We're not doing it. We're just going to go and enjoy Disney and absorb what Walt himself created and where he actually used to be and what he did. So we're absolutely buzzing for that trip. It's going to fly by. By the time we come back from Paris, it's 3 months, we're off again, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. So we've got that. And then obviously at the end of September going into October, we then have our Walt Disney trip finally. This is a throwback from, I think, two years ago, all in all. So we're out there for 2 weeks, staying on Disney property. We're staying at the All Stars Movies Resort. We've got 3 days up in Universal, where we're staying at Cabana Bay, which I'm quite looking forward to. It's a new hotel. Never stayed in a Universal hotel before, so it's going to be a new experience for all of us, not just me. I say all of us because our friend Amara is coming with us. So the Amara you met on our staycation cruise. So she's coming out with us to Walt Disney World. And we're out there together doing what we want to do. And it's going to be buzzing. It's the 50th anniversary as well. So not only are we doing the 30th for Paris, we're doing the 50th for Walt Disney World. So it's going to be an absolute whirlwind of a wild year this year, just full of Disney, which is going to be absolutely phenomenal because it means that we could be kids 3 times this year and just forget about life, really. So we've got a fun, busy, packed, I wouldn't even say 12 months, probably 9 months coming up of Disney trips. So that's our plans for this year. It's going to be wild. Obviously, we're going to vlog the whole way through. I have bought a GoPro, which I haven't even used yet. I've opened it obviously to have a look at it, but I've never used a GoPro. So we're going to take that to Paris first. So that'll be our first vlog on the GoPro. Will be through Paris, and kind of see how it works and get used to it. Because obviously at the moment I'm filming on my phone, which is absolutely great. It's worked brilliantly. However, when you're in the parks, as you all well know, especially if you do Merlin as well, you need your phone for the apps for ride times or that sort of thing, but also for photos and just general stuff you use your phone for. So to have the GoPro is going to be a big change for our vlogging, which I'm excited to use once I've kind of got my head around how to use it. So you'll be coming with us through the entire journey of Disney, really, to see what we get up to and how much trouble we get into as well. I'm excited. I'm really nervous about going to Los Angeles because it's in a part of America I've never been to before. I've only never done Florida, so to go to a whole new part of the country is going to be really, really bizarre. And obviously for Kane, he's never been to America before, so he gets to go to California before he gets to Florida. So it's going to be a big, big shock for both of us, really. Kane's first time, my first time in Cali, but obviously for Kane for America as well. So it's all exciting and all scary and really nerve-wracking, but it's going to be awesome. And as you may have seen on a couple of vlogs ago, I think I did a trip announcement. So back when we did the staycation cruise, I booked a placeholder on our second one. So for $250, you were able to place what they call a placeholder on a future cruise that's got to be taken within 24 months of the date of taking the placeholder. And what that allows you to do, it allows you to secure your place on I think it was a sailing of 7 days or more, anywhere in the world, as long as it's on a Disney cruise, obviously. And with that, you're entitled, I think, to 10% off your booking, all that sort of stuff. So, as you well know, we booked in April 2023. We're going on a 9-day cruise from Port Canaveral, Florida, on board the Disney Fantasy, going to Bermuda, Nassau in the Bahamas, and then Castaway Cay, Disney's private island. So we're doing that. But also, on top of this, we're also now getting married. I know, we're getting married on the Disney Fantasy. That sounds crazy, and it is crazy. We are crazy. We do things in some fashion, I'll tell you that. But I did a bit of research, and the packages that they offered for the Disney cruises as part of the Disney Fairy Tale weddings, it was a no-brainer, because the cost for that was no word of a lie, at least a quarter of the price for a wedding here in the UK. Now, obviously, we wanted to get married in the UK, but, well, purely for the fact we wanted all our family there. Kane's mum hasn't flown on a plane for a very, very, very long time. My mum and dad were unsure about doing a cruise. My nan, bless her, is unable to travel anywhere really apart from the UK. So, and obviously Kane's nieces and brother and sister-in-law would have preferred to stay in the UK rather than going abroad. So we threw some ideas around anyway to see what was available to us as options in the UK. We started planning it. We kind of had a venue in mind, but nothing booked. We were going to do a Disney-themed wedding and try and make it very much what we wanted to make it. But then I saw this, and I said to Kane, I said, look, we only get married once. We're supposed to only get married once in your life. I know it's very erratic and spirit of the moment and crazy and wild, and we knew that people may not have been able to come with us, who we would wanted to be there. But then we decided if we were to get married on the cruise, we'll come back and throw a party here in the UK. We'll wear our wedding attire, have some photos done, and have everybody who we wanted to be at the wedding come to a party and then celebrate our celebration then. So we booked it. We booked it anyway, and we have some people coming, which is really good. We're both very, very lucky that now our parents are able to make it as well. So they're coming with us. My parents are celebrating their 40th anniversary, so it's going to be a cruise not only for our wedding but also for their anniversary. They've never done Disney in their entire life. They've never stepped foot in a Disney park. The closest they've ever got to Disney is either watching a film or going to a Disney store. That is it. Kane's mum is exactly the same. I don't know how to respond to that. Siri's going off on one. That's a little bit rude. My watch is doing some crazy stuff. Siri just gets activated at some really bizarre points in its life. Excuse me. So yeah, so Kane's mum's coming as well. We surprised her because initially she wasn't able to come. She gave us a blessing that we could get married abroad without her being there. However, we've been able to work a few things out, and yeah, so Kane's mum is coming with us. Our friends, some of our friends are coming with us as well. So there's going to be a small group of us going over, and we'll celebrate our wedding when we're over there. There will be more vlogs to come regarding that. There's a whole lot of things that we could talk about regarding the wedding, and it really is a whole new vlog just for a wedding package and how it works and what we've done so far and how we do things. So we will do one. We will definitely do one regarding our Disney wedding and the Disney cruise. And also, we will also be vlogging the trip, so you will actually get to see some of our wedding ceremony, which I'm buzzing for. One of our friends, I'm pretty sure, will be able to take photos and take some videos for us as well. So that is to come next year. But we'll do some vlogs as the year goes on as well, to kind of give you updates of what we've done, what we've selected, you know, show you some of the cake designs. We've got our wedding rings, we've got them already, so they're tucked away somewhere, not to be seen now till next year. So yeah, so It's been, although we're 2 months into 2022, it has been one hellish of a year already. It's been busy. So yeah, plenty of vlogs to look forward to. Not only we got the Disney trips, we've also got our Merlin annual passes still. We haven't cancelled them, they're still going. So there'll be trips coming up that we'll take you along to. So Legoland, Chessington, Alton Towers, all those sort of places. We actually did Legoland this week. We went to Brick Week, which is Legoland's half-term event. We actually went with the Smoggies, Smoggies Do Disney. I will try and link their channel below so you can check them out as well. So they came with us, or should we say we went with them. And it was really, really cool. So all the rides, apart from the water rides, were open, which was bizarre. The theme park was fully open, apart from those couple of rides. And it was awesome. It was nice to get back to a theme park. We didn't vlog it because I thought because we did a vlog for Christmas Legoland on our last set, I didn't want it to be another Legoland vlog to start this year, if that makes sense. So we didn't vlog it. It was really cool to see. It was really good to go down. Flight of the Skyline. We were on the top row. Again, blows me away. It is an amazing ride. I love that ride. The smells, they've obviously updated the smells and the other effects to go with it over their winter, very short winter period, really, of only, what, a month and a half, I suppose. The smells were just beautiful, and, you know, it's just a beautiful ride. Absolutely beautiful ride. So we managed to get on that. We did the Dragon, so we did all the normal rides. I looked around the model village. Some of it, unfortunately, was destroyed because of the storms we've recently had. So some of the countries were completely obliterated. You might have thought a tornado's gone straight through them, to be fair. But because their buildings were quite high, the winds obviously took them for a ride. And hey-ho, so they were away being repaired. Nothing really new that we've seen. A couple of new parts around the Lego Miniland. They've now got the Angel of the North. That's there. And a few other things that was there. So the subtle things have changed, which was cool. At some point this year, we will vlog Legoland. I think it opens again in March anyway, so we'll probably go down and do a vlog when it's actually quite quiet, hopefully, and show you guys what's new, really. So we've done that. That was really cool. And there'll be plenty more to come. Alton Towers opens in 5 weeks. Chessington is open at the moment for half term. However, the rides aren't really open, so we're not doing that. We will go to Chesley when it opens for the summer season and do all that. So there's plenty of vlogs to come, and then whatever else we get up to, really, that we may do a sporadic touristy trip to London and take you around some of the sites, do the touristy things, take you guys along, and just come for a day out with us in the big old smoke of London town. So yeah, plenty to look forward to on the channel. I appreciate we're new to YouTube and all that sort of thing, and we would try and build up, but you guys have been amazing so far. So all of you that have liked and shared and follow us and subscribed, all that sort of stuff, it's been great. So thank you so much. Our social media platforms will slowly pick up again now. I'd say Workers has been super, super crazy. I just haven't had time to do anything. It's bizarre. So now that we got Disneyland Paris coming up, hopefully I'm going to start producing a Insta story for you to kind of watch and follow. So stay tuned on that. Keep an eye out on that. And obviously we'll vlog Disneyland Paris. So once that's uploaded, we'll give you guys a shout. But until then, thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's a bit of a long-winded video, 19 minutes so far, but it gives you an idea what's planned for this year for us. And we hope you guys will come along with us. So yeah, so until then, we will definitely catch you real soon. Bye.